Hi guys, I'm Nick, bringing you another product review today for a K&F Concept variable ND filter, which is ideal for photography and video. This is the product. So this is I've got a 77 millimeter circular polarizer fader ND. It's 4 stops here. What I would do is I'll bring you in closer in a sec. I'll show you the product. We'll unbox it, have a look, and then I'll actually put it on the camera and we'll go and give you an idea of how this works. Really, we've seen a lot of this in photography, video. It's really ideal for, especially when if you're running 30 frames a second to get that smooth footage. You want to be at 60th of a second shutter speed, and going outdoors with that sort of shutter speed, you bring a lot of bright light down the lens, so you immediately see zebras everywhere. So this is a great product for doing that, and it saves you buying a whole lot of ND filters, which can get expensive. You can buy cheap filters, you can buy expensive filters. We've all got our own preferences, but one of these could be, just get these with they do step up, step down rings, very cheap. Just get the step ups and go from your lens threads up to that. You're not going to get vignetting going that way, and that means most people, you could just get one filter that's your biggest lens or bigger, and that will work for everything. Anyway, enough of me talking about that. Let's get to it, and let's get you in close for this. Okay, so nice close up now of the product. So we've got a nice sturdy box here. It's got a quite fancy magnetic lid here, so I'll open that, and then inside we've got the filter itself, which comes in a nice plastic case. It's definitely going to protect it in your camera bag, not allowed to get scratched. And we've got a cleaning cloth in a pouch. So let's put that down here. Okay, so here's the filter. So we can see on the side, just explain its size and what the tech is there. It's K&F Concept Nano X circular polarizer and fader ND HD 77 millimeter. So this is the size of my biggest. This thread 77 is my biggest lens. So if you just buy that with the step up rings, then you can use this on your small lens well. You won't get vignetting because you're going up. So what you can see here, you've got the little markings on there, which are your exposure stops, and the adjustment. You've got one here and one here. It's like almost the fluid head on the tripod. That's the feel of it. So it doesn't race along. It needs you need a good bit of pressure on the finger. So when you're using it, you might want to just it's going to need a little bit of support, because if you do push it one way, obviously it might start to unthread off the end of the lens. So just be aware of that. But I'll put it on to minimum now. You might be able to see if I put perhaps the box just behind, so you can see that. And then as I go, sorry, just move my fingers out of the way, go around, you can see that getting to get darker and darker, and you probably no longer can see the box now. So yeah, that's the filter. So there's not much to it. The threads there, it feels really good quality, and it comes in a case, which really is important, because you don't want to spend that money and get scratches and marks and chips on this. So anyway, there's nothing else really to show you close up. So let's go and put that on a camera, take it outside in the daylight with a bit of video, and I'll give you a demonstration of how that's going to work and what it can do for you. Okay, so here we are. We've just got the camera on the tripod, and I've got to focus on the laser plant in front of me. I've got here 25 frames per second, run at 50th shutter speed, f2.8 200 ISO, using a Fuji X-T2. So you clearly see we're very overexposed here. I've got the filter on, and it's in the minimal state at the moment, so we're already slightly reduced down from where I'd be if I didn't have the filter on at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gently hold the filter now, and I'm just going to slide the adjuster over. I'll bring that round, and we'll begin to see that the burnt out areas on those leaves come back. go, we're sort of there. It's beginning to look really quite nice now, and I'm just past midway. Guys, and I'll just to show you, I'm just going to go all the way over now. There we go, and we've gone really underexposed now. We'll just back that off, and we're going to end up sort of somewhere we want to be, something like that. So, you know, this is quite ideal for me. You know, for the UK weather weddings, I'm sort of going to come backwards out of the church, filming, and from the dark sort of churches we get a lot of the time here, and then walk straight out into sunlight like we've got here today. And you know, obviously first thing, just rip the ISO down, but I'm going to run into these issues. So this, just leaving it on there, you can just bump the ISO up that little bit further inside, just leave it on the lens, and then as I come out I can just, you know, grab the adjuster on the outside and just bring that down and get everything back sensibly exposed. So yeah, I'm really beginning to like this. I'm going to do still testing with it. I'm looking for casts, and you know, just keeping an eye on colours rendition and that. So, but so far, yeah, I think this is a really good price point to say. So I think this is £80, this filter, and it's doing a great job, and will, you know, save buying various ND filters. And you know, by stepping up onto this, then I can use this one across all my lenses. So I hope that gives you a good idea rather than just talking about it. Okay, well, I hope you found that review helpful for the K&F Concept variable ND filter. In me trialing this product here, it's been sent, I think it's a great all-round filter, to be honest with you. You could use this inside and outside. What I mean by that is, if say you're shooting a wedding and you're worrying about, you know, the time of putting it on, or if you're worrying about, oh, that's going to give me a bit of a color cast or color shift onto that, just put it on and just bump your ISO up a bit. It's just an option there, guys. You know, I'm sure you'll work it out. You could just bump the ISO, and then you can use it indoors just for the bit of light loss through the filter being on the front of the lens. And then once you go outside, drop your ISO back to minimal, and you know, use the filter. There's 4 stops in there, so I think it's for great. And the thing is, it's going to keep your costs down so much. You know, to buy this for, they're sort of like 60, 70, 80 pounds, depending on the size. Just make sure you get the biggest one. Get some step down rings, £10 a packet, and then, you know, for 80, 90, £100, you've got a good range of filter for all your lenses. So hope that was helpful. Any questions, please put them in the write me a comment below, and I'll do my best to answer. If you'd like to see more of my reviews or photography, please give a subscribe below. I'd really appreciate that. And if you want notifications when I do reviews, click the bell. Till next time, guys, thanks, bye.